Behind the cameras, K-pop idols are presented as flawless as every smile and movement are carefully curated by the entertainment companies to project an image of perfection. As audience, we often consume exactly what's in front of us, a polished performance that suggests happiness, fulfillment, and success. When a group lights up the stage with synchronized choreography and radiant expressions, it's easy to assume that they are content with the sacrifices their careers demand. However, this perception is often far from reality. The K-pop industry has long faced criticism for its treatment of trainees and idols, including intense control and realistic expectations and various forms of exploitation. The video will examine the pressures embedded within trainee programs, the type of abuse idols may face, and the long-lasting consequences that these conditions have on their mental well-being. Most K-pop trainees begin their careers at a remarkably young age and remain in the demanding system for years. Their daily schedules can exceed up to 12 hours of training, leaving little time for rest or personal life. On top of this, many are still keeping up with their academic responsibilities. Despite the significant strain that these programs place on trainees, they often feel compelled to endure these challenges. The opportunity to debut is framed as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and for many, it represents the possibility of a lifelong dream. As a result, stepping away can feel unthinkable even when the demands become unreasonable. Diving deeper into these programs, the overwhelming routine is only a part of the problem. Many K-pop idols have experienced verbal, emotional, and even physical abuse within the industry. A widely publicized example is LOONA, a girl group that parted ways with their company, Blockberry Creative. Reports revealed that the company had been facing financial difficulties and failed to adequately compensate its artists. However, the concerns extended far beyond finances. Former staff and members described situations in which the idols were forced to perform with serious injuries. One member, Hasso, performed with shoulder strap during a concert. Another member, Chu, spoke about the financial stress and harsh working conditions, which contributed to a binge eating disorder and multiple hospitalizations. Fortunately, she won the lawsuits against the label and suspended her contract. Another girl group called 4 Minutes also recalled the verbal abuse that they endured as rookie. Namjoon revealed that a director would call her names such as Ugly X while they're on set. Another member, Hyuna, collapsed on stage due to extreme dieting. This isn't uncommon as companies often cultivate unhealthy mindsets and routine amongst these young trainees. One prominent example is the enforcement of strict dieting, sometimes accompanied by regular weight checks and pressure to maintain a certain appearance. This can foster a harmful relationship with food and body image, which is apparent in Hyuna's case. These accounts highlight a broader issue where the pressure to perform and maintain an image often take precedence over one's health and mental well-being. Here, serious allegations have emerged from the industry, exposing the power imbalances between agencies and their artists. In 2024, a rookie idol came forward with claims that she has been sexually harassed and blackmailed by her company's CEO. According to her, he threatened to put her career in jeopardy unless she agreed to be his girlfriend for one day. After being coerced into this situation, he allegedly made unwanted physical advances despite her clear refusal. Such cases underscore the vulnerability of young trainees and idols within a system where authority figures hold an immense control over their careers, finances, and image. Consequences of these conditions can be deeply harmful and long-lasting. Many idols struggle with their mental health after years of intense pressure and mistreatment. The 2010 documentary on the group Nine Muses offers a stark example. It exposes their grueling schedules and the harsh, demeaning treatment that they face from staff. Hence, the members were experiencing high stress levels. Even more surprisingly, the psychiatrists found that they were all experiencing severe depression. Further, many idols describe a persistent sense of anxiety because of the standards that their company held them to. This internal stress is compounded by the external expectations from fans and the public, who often demanded perfections at all times. For some, the weight of these pressures leads to unhealthy coping mechanisms, including substance abuse. But the most concerning part is the rising numbers of suicides amongst K-pop idols in recent years. While each case is complex, there's a clear pattern. These idols had prolonged exposure to high-pressure environments and various forms of abuse, which are factors that contribute significantly to this crisis. Recognizing these realities doesn't mean we have to stop enjoying K-pop. Instead, it means that we should engage with it more responsibly. As consumers, we can hold companies accountable and advocate for better protections and support systems for our favorite idols. At the same time, we must work together to destigmatize mental health and create space for artists to speak openly before situations escalate. Ultimately, meaningful change will require not only an industry reform, but also a more compassionate and informed audience to ensure the well being of those behind the performances.